Welcome back. My name is Cyril, and I will be taking you through Jumpstart World programs. We start with kindergarten. Just a little bit more information about the World program. The difference between the World program and the Blaster is that in the World program, a student explore the magical musical world and master the educational games, new areas, adventures, lesson unlock, in a unique format that keeps the student engaged in a virtual environment. So it's just going to be like a virtual world that a child has to go and enter into, interact with other characters inside the program, be able to learn from other characters. So it's going to be like a natural environment for the children. And another difference is the program also has the cross-curriculum activity. What do I mean by cross-curriculum activities? They have both reading, mathematics, critical thinking, social skills, including community awareness, following direction, problem solving, sorting, recognition of rhyming, phonics, number recognition, and endless skills. These programs have endless skills to deliver to the children. They start from 0 to hundreds of skills. Okay, so this program ranges from preschool, kindergarten, first grade, second grade, and it ends there. The preschool program covers from pre-unit to class 2. The kindergarten program will take you through from class 1 to class 3, and the first grade takes you from class 4 to class 6 there, and the second grade will take you from class 6 to around class 7, the beginning of class 8. So I hope you stay with me and you'll be able to enjoy the program and the new way of learning. So as usual, we'll still go through the manual. As I have said before in the previous tutorials or the previous videos, that all our programs have manuals inside. So before you go through the World program, you need to ensure that you have also gone through the manual so that you will be able to understand the program. And I repeat this again, these programs are meant to supplement the textbook. Okay? These programs are made to supplement the textbooks. For the purpose of this tutorial, we're going to take a look at kindergarten program that covers from class 1 to class 3 around there. And these programs are available in two versions, the home version, the school version. And for the sake of the tutorial, we're going to use the school version. For the school version, the program has two icons. The first icon is usually a ball, and the second icon is like a clipboard paper, okay, with an apple at the bottom right corner. So for this sake, we are going to use kindergarten. Kindergarten, locate the blue ball written KG, and then the teacher control panel is the apple red at the bottom right written KG. So we'll start with the teacher control panel. I think you can see this. The KG is the clipboard with the KG, bottom right corner. Right click on it, click on open. Okay, so this program might take a little bit time to load, as you have seen there, depending with the way your computer responds, the speed of your computer, and the specification of your computer. And also, it's more involving and engaging. It uses a lot of resources of your computer, unlike the blasters. Okay, so you might find some might fail to run because one or two things. We'll be able to look at that at the end of the tutorial, so that you can know how to fix a few things that are going to happen in case your program does not run. So it opens up on the teacher control panel. This is the teacher control panel. You're going to see the 4 buttons: the teacher control panel, the game manual, the teacher manual, and the classroom worksheets. The classroom worksheets are actually printable on PDF format. They're actually there for you as a teacher to use in case there's no power inside the classroom, or in case there is no power in the school. It can be actually be used by students. The same activities inside the game are now printed out, and now the students can do away from the computers. So let's start with the teacher manual first, so that we understand the teacher control panel. Click on the teacher manual. Okay, so it will open up in a browser. Remember, you don't need to be online. Remember, you don't need to be online. Okay, so this is the teacher manual. The teacher manual is going to give you all the processes, the installation, the system requirements, how to uninstall, how to add students, and etc. So for the purpose of this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to add students. So these are the 2 icons for the kindergarten program. The teacher control panel has an apple with KG at the bottom right, and the students application icon has the blue ball with KG. So let's jump right ahead. This is the screen where we've just seen the teacher control panel. Now you need to go and read through this. You find this is what you're going to see inside the teacher control panel. So you find there's this button indicating all student lists, the classroom setup, the roster, the reports, and then the quiz. What I recommend is that you print this out, have a copy of it, so that it can be able to help you as a teacher on how to add students, remove students, check, and even print out their reports after they have done any activity inside the game. So make sure you have a copy of this printed out for the smart class, printed out also for the teachers inside the staff room to go through them later on. Okay, it's a lot of information here that is very important and you need to take note of. Okay, so this is just to show you that this manual exists. You don't need to be don't wait until you are frustrated or stranded so that you start looking for it. Please print it and have a copy of it. So I'll be taking you step by step on how to add students. So I'll just quit here and then now jump straight ahead to the teacher control panel. So this is the teacher control panel where you find all the student lists, the classroom setup, the roster, and the report at the top bar of the teacher control panel. Okay, so this strip at the top, that's where you find the all student, the classroom roster, the reports, and the quit button. This program has been in use, so you find at the right hand side where there's the list, you find that the list of students who have been using the program at the moment. So for your sake, your program has not been used yet. You won't see any names on this side. It will be an empty list. Okay, so what you need to do, you need to add in the names of the students to go and use the program. Remember, if you don't add names on this teacher control panel, you can't actually access the students on the student side. So make sure you add the student in the program first before allowing them to go and open on the student application icon. Okay, so let's start. Put in the first name of the student. Mine, let me use John. Last name, make sure you click inside the text box until you see the blinking cursor. Then you can type in Terry. Don't put in the sign-in name. The sign-in name comes up automatically. Don't write in the sign-in name. Don't write in the sign-in name. And remember, the ID is optional, so you don't need to put that in also. After you have done all these, click on Add Student. Okay, remember to always click on add student. So it will be able to move the student to the list where in the right side. So if you can't see the student on the list on the right side, then you haven't added your student. I can see mine here is John Terry, is already on the list. Okay, so you can add as many students as you want the same way. After that, click on the classroom setup. Now here is where you set up the classroom. So if you have several streams in the school, you can now say class 2, 3 blue, 1 yellow, 2 red, 2 white, and etc. If you have one stream and you have students in different groups, now here is where you can put them in groups. Give them different groups according how you wish. There are those who say lion, group leopard, group apple, group Bluetooth, and etc. So you type in the name of the group. You can say group Jerusalem. And then remember also to add the group until you see the group on the left hand side listed. Okay, so if you can see the group on the left hand side listed, then your group is added correctly. So I can locate my group here, that is Jerusalem. After that, click on at the top there where is written roster, click on the roster. Roster is just the way you have the register in the classroom. Okay, you have the class, you have the students. Now you need to add the students inside your register. So I have my group that is Jerusalem. By default, this won't be showing showing up. Maybe here where my group is written Jerusalem is reading select group. Okay, if it's reading select group, make sure you select the group. All right, together. Let me just go back one step. Now go to roster, select the group from here. Make sure you have selected Jerusalem. Now choose the student you want to add on the group. Make sure you select on the student. This button will become active, assigned to group. Make sure you move this child to the group by clicking the assign to group. If you want to move all these students on the group, assign all to group. It will be able to move everybody to the group. And if you want to remove them, you can still remove them. Remove all from group or remove from group. Since we have not done anything else, we can't actually go and get any reports. Okay, after playing the games, you'll be able to come to the reports and check the score of every child. But because we have not done any activity yet, we can't actually find any reports. So up to this point, you just quit. The red door, click on it to quit. Good. Now you have your class ready. You have added the student inside the program. Now is the time for the child now to go in and log in, find the program. So remember, whenever you go to the student icon and you find there is no student inside, please go back to the teacher control panel and check if you added them correctly. Okay, there are those who might find the program is blank. The program has no problem. All you need is to add the student inside the program. Okay, so let's go to the student side. And remember, we have been adding on kindergarten, that is KG. So whenever you're going to the student side, make sure you're selecting the right program. Select KG. Okay, so right click on it and then go to open or double click. Right click, open or double click.
Welcome. To get started, select your group name in the box and click the checkmark button. Use the arrows to find your group name. If you don't know your group name, please ask your teacher.
Take note of the instruction issued inside this program, and please make sure you follow the instruction. They'll be able to help you more in every step. So the first instruction is to select your group name. and click the check mark button. So make sure you select your group name. My group name is Jerusalem. And if you can't see your group name, make sure you go back to the teacher control panel, locate or add your group name. Okay? So after you have selected the group name, the check mark button becomes active. You can now go and click on the check mark.
Welcome to Camp Jumpstart. Select your name from the list. Use the arrow buttons to see the different characters you can play.
If you need help finding your name, please ask your teacher.
When you're ready to start your adventure, click the Go button.
So for those who cannot see their student names listed here, it shows that you never added your student on the list. Okay? So if you are on the same page with me, you can see your student's name. You can select on it and click on the Go button. For those who are not yet here, please go back to the teacher control panel and ensure that you followed the instruction correctly. Okay? If you have any problem with following the instruction, you can actually rewind back the video and watch it again to see how to add in the student. If you are through and you are on the same page with me, please click on the Go button.
Click here. Welcome, Jump Scouts. I'm Frankie, your camp leader. Everyone at Camp Jumpstart is happy that you have decided to join us. You're gonna have some great adventures and make lots of new friends. Here at Camp Jumpstart, your challenge is to become an ultimate Jump Scout. You'll do this by earning different badges.
But how do we do that?
Good question, Eleanor. You'll earn badges by doing good deeds, learning new skills, and helping others around camp. These are called Jump Scout missions.
And don't forget about the learning games and the math or reading arcades.
That's right, Keisha. Every time you complete a scout mission, you'll be one step closer to earning a badge. Where do our badges go? Glad you asked, Hops. Every time you earn a badge, it gets placed here on the badge board.
I can't wait to get started. I'm gonna earn all the badges.
That's the spirit, Keisha. But did you know the only scout to ever earn every scout badge is quite a legend around here? His name was Grizzly McGuffin, the best jump scout that camp has ever known. Now, it will be your turn, Scouts, to do the same.
The Grizzly McGuffin? Boy, I'd love to meet him. He must have been pretty special to earn every badge.
He was very special, but it's still a mystery how he did it. Whoa! That's a story for another day. It's almost time to turn in for the night. But first, I need to give you all a very important item to keep with you at all times. It's called a Jumpstart Communicator. This handy gadget lets other scouts send you messages about your scout missions and keeps track of everything you need to do to complete a mission and earn a badge.
So if we ever forget what we're supposed to be doing, we just click on our Jumpstart communicators, right, Frankie?
Yep, it's that easy, Pierre. Okay, Jump Scouts, time to call it a night. Tomorrow's a big day full of lots of exploring. Good luck. Welcome to Camp Jumpstart. There are lots of friends to make, activities to do, and adventures to go on. Speaking of making new friends, let's start by meeting Botley. He's the robot over there. Why don't you go over and talk to him? Whenever characters have an exclamation point, it means they have something important to tell you. If you want to talk to someone, just press the space bar or click on them. Use the arrow keys on the keyboard to move.
So while interacting with the Jumpstart World program, the first learning style you need to do, or the first thing you need to learn, is to learn how to follow instructions. Okay? So this game is going to involve both the keyboard skills and the mouse skills. For the sake of the program, is going to teach children coordination within the mouse and the keyboard, and is going to use the basic keys for the keyboard. Those are the arrow keys. So you find the arrow keys on your keyboard. On the right hand side of your keyboard, there's some 4 arrow keys. indicated the same way they are looking on the program. Okay, you can see here, down here at the middle center of the program where the character is standing, the same arrows appear on your keyboard. So make sure you use those arrows to move around the program. So the first instruction is we have to locate Botley. Botley is the robot near the fountain. And whenever a character has an exclamation mark, it shows that that character has important information to share with us. So don't get lost. Please go straight ahead to the fountain. The fountain is just behind there. Okay, the exclamation mark is behind there. You can see it on top there. Take note of that and be able to move your character towards that direction. Don't be scared to move your characters. Okay, so let's go on.
Hello, Junior Scout. Welcome. This is the camp fountain. Why don't you try walking around it? Collect the 4 magical red orbs around the fountain by walking over them.
So the instruction is we have to collect the 4 red orbs. Take note, we need to collect the 4 red orbs around the fountain. And we do that by walking over them. So turn your character around. Okay. Click on one of the buttons, either left or right. Left or right to turn the character around. You should be able to see the red, shiny red orbs. Okay. Can you see the shiny red orbs? If you can see them, then move your character forward by clicking the up arrow towards that shiny red object. Okay, so let's do that now. So when you collect the red orb, make sure you turn to face the other red orb and move that direction.
Good work! You collected all 4 orbs. I'm always here if you want to come visit. You met a new friend. You earned a piece of your friendship badge. Come see me so I can teach you more about camp.
So every time you proceed and you finish a task that is assigned to you, you are able to earn a piece of the badge. So by following instruction from Botley, you have earned a piece of your friendship badge. Okay, so there are several activities you have to follow to listen to what other characters will tell you and follow what they want you to do for you to be able to actually earn other pieces to make sure that your badge, your friendship badge, is complete. So we need to go back and see Frankie. In case you don't know what to do and you're stuck, make sure you locate at the bottom right corner the exclamation mark. Okay, that device there should be able to help you. Okay, so let's just go there.
Jumpstart Communicator.
Okay, so take note of the question mark on the Jumpstart Communicator.
Your Jumpstart Communicator contains important information about your mission. If you ever forget what you're supposed to do, just click on a step for help. When you ask other scouts for help, their pictures will appear in here, so you can always come back to hear it again. Come see me so I can teach you more about camp. Exit the...
So we need to locate Frankie where he is. And you see the exclamation mark there. That's where Frankie is. Move towards Frankie. When you're close to the character, you find the head of the character or the picture of the character will appear next to the space bar. The space bar is the longest bar, the longest key on the keyboard. Just click on it whenever it appears down there. That is in blue.
Let's find CJ. Follow me. A friendly scout helps others find their way. So let's go find CJ. He's got some stuff to show you. Follow me to the top of Smiling Rock.
Okay, so the instruction is to follow Frankie. So you follow that character. Now the exclamation mark is on another character. You make sure you need to face the character. Okay, when you face the character, the image there down there changes. So when you look at this image, will change when you're facing the character. So the exclamation mark is on this character. You need to speak to that character. You can either click on the character or place this space bar.
Hey there! Glad you found me up here. Isn't the view great? Let's go check out the Math Arcade. There are lots of fun games to play there. You can earn blue gems whenever you win. How about following me there?
So again, we have to follow another character.
Now it's time to play a math game. Go inside the Math Arcade by walking through the door. You need to earn a blue gem by winning a math game.
So you walk inside the door. Inside here, you need to click on any of these monitors. Okay, click on any of these screens that are changing.
This is the treasure tracker. Just play a learning game until you're rewarded with gems. Click on a learning game to start.
Okay, so this is the treasure tracker. The treasure tracker is where all the learning games, the in-house games happen. All the material that they are learning inside the classroom is going to be happening in the treasure tracker. Okay, the treasure tracker has 12 units. This game has 12 units, and right now we are on unit 1. Unlike the blasters, you can't change the level in this game, or you can't choose the unit to play. Until a child has finished all the activities in unit 1, then the program will automatically unlock unit 2. Are we together? And if a child has done all the activities inside the treasure tracker and unit 1 is not yet, unit 2 is not yet unlocked, then it means that the child has to do some outdoor activities. There are indoor activities and outdoor activities. For instance, this is an indoor activity and we are on a math arcade. Okay, so the reading arcade is headed by ABC. The math arcade on the right side is 1, 2, 3, and then at the bottom left, those are creative subjects. Those are graphs, reading and narrating and writing, calendar, and etc. These games will be increasing as the child goes to higher units. You'll find the number of games will increase with time. So we go to the math. For you to know what the program is actually, or the game is testing on, click on the parent info, change to learning games, and make sure you move your mouse pointer on any of the games. If you move the mouse pointer on any of the games here, it will show you what each game is teaching. So for instance, this one is teaching on reading. This will be visual discrimination shapes, visual discrimination shape and color, visual discrimination directional shape, identify rhymes 1, recognize the letter that makes sounds 1, match uppercase letters 1, and match upper to lowercase letters 1. Those on reading. On mathematics, it will be identify 2D shapes, identify number from 1 to 1, identify shape and color, compare objects by color and shape, 1-to-1 correspondence, and count by ones to 15. So you start where the highlight green is. That's where the program recommends you to start from. So it's highlighted green. Those are the first activity or the first game you have to start with. So we are in a math arcade. We start with this one.
Welcome to Shape Scanners. Try to locate a star.
So the game is testing on identifying 2D shapes. So it starts very easy. Like right now we are asked to identify a star. So we'll do just one example, two example.
Good job. Can you find a triangle? Good job. See if you can find a rectangle. Great work. Let's do some more. See if you can find a diamond. Good job. Try to locate a star.
So what happens if a child clicks on the wrong answer?
Try again.
The program won't say you are wrong, okay? But it gives them an opportunity to try again.
Great work. Can you find a triangle? Try again. Can you find a triangle?
And you find that it will start highlighting where triangles are if you click on the wrong answer.
These are the triangles.
Okay, so it will show the child where the triangles are.
Good job. Can you find a heart? Try another shape. Can you find a heart? Here are the hearts. Here are the hearts. Good job. Are you ready to do some more? Can you find a square? Great work. Can you find an oval? Well done. Try to locate a circle. Well done. See if you can find a diamond. You're good at this. Can you find a triangle? Well done. See if you can find a rectangle. Great work. Let's do some more. Try to locate a circle. You're good at this. Can you find a triangle? Well done. Can you find an oval? Well done. Let's do some more. Can you find a square? Well done. Can you find a triangle? Well done. See if you can find a rectangle. You're good at this. Can you find an oval? Good job. See if you can find a hexagon. Well done. Are you ready to do some more? See if you can find a rectangle. You're good at this. Can you find a triangle? You're good at this. Try to locate a circle. You're good at this. See if you can find a diamond. Good job. Try to locate a star. Great work.
Great job. You are done. Click the OK button.
So until the child is told you are done, is not yet done. So if you quit the game, if you have not been told you are done, you won't earn any gems. Okay? So now we have earned number of gems. Let's just go click OK and find out.
Okay.
You're doing great!
Okay? So if you go to the next activity,
Off you go to the ocean blue. You'll need to crush all the icebergs that match the clue. Use the up arrow key on your keyboard to move your boat forward. Use the left and right arrow keys to turn your boat. Just bump into an iceberg to crush it. Can you find all the icebergs before you run out of gas? Find the same as 6.
So in this game, like the other game, you have to use your arrow keys. Okay, so you'll have to move the up, left, right, and arrow. Make sure you avoid the clouds or the rain or the storm. It will slow down your
Click
boat.
the question mark if you need help.
So you
Look
just
here to see how many icebergs you have left to crush.
bump into the icebergs that you feel that they're right. So we are looking at the number 6. Avoid the wells, okay, and make sure you take note of your fuel gauge at the top left corner. So if you go through the storm, you find the boat is actually being slowed down. If you go inside the storm and your fuel is going out, okay, so make sure you don't run out of fuel and you crash all the icebergs.
The correct icebergs. Find the same as 9. Find the same as 9. Terrific! You crushed all the right icebergs. Find the same as 5.
So if a child quits this game, if he had not yet done or he had not yet been told you are done, let's see what happens if I quit this game. I won't earn any gems.
Do you want to play again? No.
Nice try, but you didn't earn any gems yet. Why don't you play again?
Okay, so that shows that the child has not yet finished the activity for the game to analyze the child, what he has been able to master or understood. So it cannot reward the child who has not yet finished the activity. So it will only encourage them by saying nice try, but you can try again to play the game. Okay, so I'm going to let you go interact with the program. Make sure that you follow the instruction and the direction, and I'll show you how to quit the program. And before I end here, I'll be able to show you the characters inside the program so that you also know what to do. So just go back.
Friends help others find the way. You earned another piece of your friendship badge. Another of our scouts, Eleanor, wants to meet you. She is outside the math arcade. Click here to go back outside.
So the moment you're through with any activity, you're going to earn a piece of your badges. This program has a total of 12 badges that needs to be earned, and every unit has one full badge that a child earns. Okay, so if you're through with playing the game, they're going to give you another character to interact with. At the moment, you're going to interact with Elena. So for you to understand better about the character, I'm just going to show you where you can see and read about the game and the characters also. So I'm going to quit. Click on the, for you to quit, you click on the door on the bottom left corner.
Game?
And then say
Yes.
yes. Okay, so we have just interacted with kindergarten, and we have seen several characters inside the program. Now let's take a look at what characters are there and what is their role and their attributes or virtues that are going to teach the child. So just right click on teacher control panel. You remember teacher control panel is where we started from. Click on open. So while here, you can now go to the game manual. The game manual is where you're going to access all the characters and all the games. So just click on game manual. You can also print the game manual out for you to go and go through it. and you'll be able to know what every badge is and what other badges are. Remember when you're going through the kindergarten program, you saw that we are able to win part of our friendship badge. So these are the badges that the children are going to win inside the kindergarten program, and they are scout badges. The first badge is dependability, bravery, cheerfulness, politeness, adventurous, fairness, sharing, environment, helpfulness, teamwork, friendship, and the ultimate scout badge. Okay, so far we have just earned a piece of our friendship badge. So now let's take a look at the characters. Cast of characters at the left side corner or the left panel of the screen. Just click on cast of characters and you'll see all the characters listed here. There are all these characters teaching different things. So the first one is Frankie. I think you remember Frankie. Frankie is actually the head counselor. He's always there for all the Jumpstart scouts with helpful advice. The first person you are taught to interact with was Botley. So take note, you can print this out for the students to see in the smart class, and also you can print it out for you to understand which character teaches what and where are they found inside the game. So Elena is the reader. We were supposed to see Elena after interacting with the math program or the math arcade. Okay, Kisha is the best athlete in the camp. So it's going to teach the children the importance of sports in relation to their academic performance. And Pierre is also a musician inside the game, taking attributes of children learning in different learning styles and different methods of teaching. That is, sees music in everything around him. Okay, CJ is actually an adventurer in the camp. He's always in the lookout for his next adventure. He discovers water. He will always take a break to do some fishing and whatever. And Zuzu runs the greenhouse, Pet Valley. Trixie is in charge of all pets. So children are going to interact with these characters to learn different things. So when you go to the learning games, left side corner of the left side panel of the screen, click on the learning games. This is going to show you what are the games inside the program, what each game teaches. So you saw the treasure tracker, you saw the games. Okay, so these are now the games that the children are going to interact in. These are the learning games. It's going to show you how to play. You can also print this out so that you have a copy and know how to play the learning games. All these are the games. If you go to any of them, it's going to show you what it's going to test. There's all board there. There's the beanstalker, there's the bear hop, there's the book bounding, and there's the bubble, the bag catcher, the bags and bags. There's the buzzy bee, there's the calendar there, and etc. So the activities are endless for the children. Apart from the learning house, the students are going to interact with other Jumpstart scouts. They're going to be in the Pet Valley. There's the tournament area, there's the character games, and other technical information. So if you have any problem using the material, please refer to the both manuals, either in printed or in soft. You can take a look at them. They are all located inside the program. You can see them, and after you're done, you can actually go back and enjoy the game. The same to the classroom worksheet. Remember, you can print them out, have a copy for the classroom for them to do, and even after they are done it, you can put their name and have them go with them at home. I hope this has been so helpful to you, and I hope you enjoy the program. My name is Cyril. I'll see you then. Goodbye.